From Stitch?
Yeah.
I'll blow out the mic. You ready? I just can't, let's see, all I can do. Hamsterville! My name is Hamsterville! I am not rat-like, I am hamster-like! He gets to do that cheesy French accent, cheesy French Monty Python accent. It's just, you know, too much fun. Yes, in the red. Yeah. Oh, well, chartreuse, what is it? Pink. You were in the shadows.
Oh.
I hope it's me. Oh, it's Brandon Heat.
Yeah.
One of the few I recognize. Thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. And Brandon Heat, another off of that quiet. That was another one. I go in and I think I did like the narration at the beginning, the narration at the end, and just a couple of lines. Oh. Honey, you think so? And you're going to pay me for that? Okay, where do I sign? Yeah, with the tie.
Two-parter. First off, do you remember your work on Cyber 009?
Yes.
Alright. As we were talking about your match acting and how you like to mimic their movement, how did you mimic the flying?
He duct taped himself to a
You
wall.
can't do that. In my head. No, really, if I was flying, I'd be like, I'd be like that. The arms would be out. I know, there's one actor, I don't know if you know Jameson Price. Okay, we all make fun of Jameson because he has a certain style. He's changed it now, but he has several different stances he uses when he is voicing. And turn off your cameras because if you saw me do this.
But Jameson Price has that voice of God, you know. And so, when he's behind the mic, he's very intense, and both hands are up like this. They're either up like that, or they're back like that. And that's how Jameson Price works.
Anyway. Yeah. You. Uh-huh. Oh, God, that was wonderful. I mean, just because all actors, we all want those jobs that are going to go on and on and on, and that was one of those. And I got to do, all the actors didn't, but I got to do all the incarnations. I got to do Gabuman, Garuruman, Where Garuruman, Mega Where Garuruman. What? Yeah, and I did Mummymon too. So, it just, and Mummymon was a blast. But, it's so nice to get a job. Like, I got one like now with Monsuno. I just finished one with Guess How Much I Love You. That is going to be week after week after week, and you get to keep growing with it and changing and doing new things. It doesn't sound real artistic, but security is a very nice thing for an actor to have, to know. Because, like, we'll go in and do a video game, and that's done. It's, it's in the can, it's over. Chances are you won't do it again. There's some, I'm working on some now.
This one, big plug for this one.
That I've been recording it for years, a couple of years, and I just had like 4 or 5 sessions in the last 2 weeks, and they said, yeah, you've got years of work to come, Kirk. Because as an actor, we all think, and I joke about this all the time, that every job is my last. Hey, do you have a job today? Yeah, I got nothing. I'm never going to work again. So that's how it feels. Yeah.
What was some of the most memorable experiences behind you on any kind of project?
I'm sorry, could you repeat the question? experiences. Recording Don Patch was fun just because we goofed around so much. I did a show that I signed a non-disclosure for, but it's for LucasArts, and it's a series, and I can't talk about it. And I was working with the big dogs. I was working, with the big name voice actors, and I was swimming in the pool with the big boys. So that was pretty memorable. I just can't. It was Clone Wars. I can't say anything about it, but other than that, that's coming in. Yeah.
You talked about the whole half skill that you do with the characters. I was wondering, how was it maybe more difficult like when you're working with Orlock and Son of Force?
When I was working with which character?
Orlock?
I know I did Shadow. Did I do Orbach too?
Yes, you did Shadow. Yeah, I saw that you did Orlock.
Now, who is Orbach? What?
The small red circular robot.
Oh.
Emergency light.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, you can't use mask work for something like that. You just have to come up and play. You just start going. You talk to the director and say what kind of voice you're looking for. You're looking for something kind of squirrely. You're looking for something high. You want him pitched up. You want him pitched down. Is he fast-paced? And you have to reach it that way. You can't always get it through mask work. Sometimes you have to use other methods. But yeah, all the things that come into play: pitch, tempo, idiosyncrasies, all that stuff. You have to start planting in your brain, and the director. It's the director's job to keep you on track because we go off. Somebody had you had one?
Oh, yes. You mentioned Don Patch earlier.
Yeah.
What was the story behind that? And looking back at it 5 years later, what was the story behind that?
The story was just, a good buddy was directing it, and we had a wonderful cast, a good set of writers. Every day I'd go in and work on that show, and I'd hear Epcar, and he'd crack me up, and I would hear Michael McConaughey, and I would just be Michael McConaughey. He didn't do any characters; he did the narration, and I'd listen to the narration and go, "Oh my God, how does he do that? He's reading that cold, and he is that brilliant. It's that funny." So it was just wonderful. I don't even know. I think I auditioned for it. I don't even know if I auditioned. I think Michael may have Michael's a good friend, and he said, "Kirk, you can do this," and just threw me in it and let me roll. And after the first episode, he brought me back in, and I said, "I have no idea what this guy's voice is," because I had been so all over the map. I'd been high, I'd been low, I did Elvis impersonations, I did female, I was going in drag as here as there. I had no idea where that voice was, and so eventually it took us like 4 or 5 episodes to finally hone in on his voice. Somebody have a call up now? Exactly.
I don't want to go to Dog Road. I just want to know the secret for that other thing you brought, the scripts.
Oh yeah, what time is it? It's not. Half hour? Well, why don't, yeah, if you can pass, I've only got 50 copies. What this, I've got it on my computer, so I'll pull it up on my computer. What this is, it's something you normally have to pay for in a class. I have to pay for it. It's a helpful thing for characterization. And if I can find it on my computer. Characterization. Yeah, let's talk about it for a while. Once y'all get it, well, while she's passing it out, we'll talk about other stuff. Anybody else have a question? Yes. Yes.
Okay, so my question was, anime and scripts from study development, perhaps you have 5
Is there talk of doing it?
I hope so. It's just coming out. Yeah, so that's what they're doing.
Really?
I was hoping to know more than people. But the tagline I was asking for was acts of crown slay evil.
No, destroy evil. Awesome soap and sun.
Acts of crown basically. So I don't know. I love the image of you doing that to the motion, but it's kind of develop that character, like you get the whole story first, or you don't just involve the plot.
You get beep, 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 go. No, you get to, we work cue by cue. What we'll usually do is, especially with a new character, we'll try to find a scene in the show where the character has a decent chunk, a nice scene. And we'll look at that scene and we'll say, okay, you got an idea what this guy's like? And then I go, okay, yeah, I think so. You like this voice? They go, yeah. And then we'll go cue by cue. They'll preview it once in Japanese, and then we do it. No. That's why Mary Elizabeth McGlynn is one of the best anime directors out there, because she knows Naruto from start to finish. She knows. I come into work for her and she says, okay, yeah, you're going to be playing this character who's the brother of so-and-so, who was the son of so-and-so, and in about 40 episodes, you're going to be going into this village to talk to this person, and you're going to go undercover, and she gives you the whole story, and you're like, okay, just give me the beach. But it's great. But yeah, there's certain shows that you wish you did have more information on. Yeah, we just don't get it. Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
What would you say your most rewarding role has been?
Being me, my mind just went to dollars.
Bad, Kirk.
I know. I've always been that way. The most rewarding role? It's got to be Gene. It's got to be Gene and Chip. But I just think that it was. I look at that show and it's just such a wonderful show. It's so bad that they're only, how many episodes? 26. Jeez. And I got to adapt at least half of those. And that was not one of those where they made us stay dead on translation. They let us have a little bit of fun with that. So that was also nice. If you have a question, have you got a question? Okay, you can have a question.
With all the other different people you work with, who do you find is the best chemistry with that you seem to work with?
There's so many different styles. When I do comedy, I like working with Mike Sorich, like his name. I also love working with Mary Elizabeth. I like being directed by her. In games, I like Ginny McSwain because she challenges me. I was doing a game for her, and I was working, and she said, "No, I don't want the summer stock, Reed. Give me the real stuff."
Okay, I'll stop overacting and just try to be honest. Very hard for me.
But yeah, I like somebody who challenges me. A new thing that's opening up lately is mocap, and it's very challenging. It's like doing theater again. You get to play the whole scene, and so I love doing motion capture. Yeah. Ogie. Yeah. It always surprises me when I get cast as younger guys. But I still get it. So yeah, it's always real fun to get to play the younger guys because it's a challenge. Like I said, anything that's a challenge is fun. And so to try to sound like somebody who's that far away from me is it's just great. And I can't remember, was Mary? No, Kevin Seymour was directing that. So, and I love working with Kevin. And yeah, he's always lots of fun.